but love will make you do crazy things.
Yikes. Love will make you do crazy things. So this is the root of all the problems in his life. But if we really want to hold someone accountable, it's his fault. But when you stay in a relationship with a toxic chick, a girl who is constantly doing shit to upset you, okay? Constantly cheating on you, constantly lying to you, constantly hiding shit from you, okay? Constantly being disrespectful, constantly telling you selective morsels of truth when you want the whole truth, right? Constantly posting shit on social media that you don't want her to be posting, okay? The thing is this, when you keep tolerating that as a man, it's just cutting away at your self-respect, okay? And that's what we're exhibiting here on the show in real life. This is a man who is the real truth is this. As bad as it is, right? He should just divorce her and deal with it. Because he's tortured. He's suffering for the sake of his family, quite frankly. I think that's maybe be the money. But after $350 million, do you really need more money? If you lost half of that and you only had $175 million, is there really that big of a difference in the quality of life, right? I mean, $350 million, that's pretty much you could almost spend $1 million a day and then go broke. I mean, even spending like $1,000 a day, unless you're going to clubs and like excessively buying jewelry and bullshit every day, even that's hard to do. But he is a slave to the divorce system in America, the broken, corrupt legal system, the broken, corrupt divorce court. And, he has to basically tolerate his wife's shitty behavior. But at the end of the day, when you tolerate shit like this, the only one who's really getting hurt is you as a man. He should just be up and out, in my opinion, because laying down the groundwork for her is just, she has too much power and too much leverage to just be like, fuck this, I'm out. And what she do? Will she go get somebody better than Will Smith? No, she wouldn't. Would he get someone better than her? Come on, we all know the answer. We definitely know the answer.
Love will make you do crazy things. To my mother, a lot of this moment is really complicated for me, but to my mother, she didn't want to come out. She had her knitting friend. She has a knitting crew that she's in Philly watching with. Being able to love and care for my mother and my family, my wife. I'm taking up too much time. Thank you for this honor. Thank her.
She's feeding off the drama, loving it.
Thank you for this honor. Thank you for this moment. And thank you on behalf of Richard and Oracene, the entire Williams family. Thank you. Hope the Academy invites me back. Thank you.
So there we go. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. So takeaway points from this, okay? Even if you are a multi deca millionaire, multi-hundred millionaire, $350 million net worth. And he's 53. You think this guy's just going to stop making movies? No. Okay? He is going to continue to make movie after movie after movie. Okay? Has literally armies of women that are ready to run into his arms at snap of a finger. You could literally just post something on Instagram, be like, hey, I'm looking for a new wife. Meet me at 123rd and 4th Street. Armies of chicks would show up. Okay? So the thing is that, I mean, he's truly a man in pain right now. He's truly is a man suffering, but it's self-inflicted. Okay? And I think he's still subjective to the blue pill programming that a lot of men are subjected to. Like, I got to do the right thing. I got to protect my family, okay? When you have a shitty wife being a shitty mother and ruining the family, because think of the humiliation the kids have to go through. Oh, your mom is out fucking everybody? Okay? Wait until you see what happens with fucking Kardashians. When those little kids grow up and like, oh yeah, mommy used to be a whore. She's sex tape everywhere, right? Kanye's suffering and just more openly and outwardly by wifing up a hoe. A hoe with clout and leverage, okay? Ultimate leverage, getting married to a celebrity. And having him by the balls because of the legal system. It's psychotic. It's psychotic that this is even legal in America. But like I said, America's circling the drain. And men are public enemy number one. And somehow, you know, they're going to say like, oh, this is all Will's fault, right? And, I mean, if we're really going to be men about it, right, it is his fault because he's just tolerating it. But, I mean, if this is happening to a multi-hundred millionaire person, then, I mean, it can happen to you. And he's kind of caught up in a lie, thinking like, I'm doing this because this is the right thing to do. And I'm a good guy and I got to do the right thing. I got to be the better beta. You know what I mean? It's just very, 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 very sad to witness this for a man of such high caliber to be tolerating this. And this is just, you know, and this is, you know, it's just sad about America is like, this is on the public state, like this, public stage, public spotlight. This is what people are looking at as like models of family. And this is everywhere. This is what everybody's talking about, right? This is why you have to have boundaries as a man. And if your boundaries, okay, if your boundaries are not enforced in a relationship, your boundaries are what you're okay with and what you're not okay with. And if you don't enforce those boundaries, a woman will keep chipping away at you, and internally you're going to start feeling terrible. Him acting out, getting toxic, you know, this happens all the time. People get violent in a relationship, they start fighting because it's the man trying to enforce his frame, his standards, his way of living onto a woman that does not want to abide by them, okay? So when you're constantly trying to enforce a standard onto somebody that doesn't want to follow it, then the person in power is the one who's not following it, okay? In this situation, it's a woman. She has the upper hand because the only threat he can have is leaving the relationship, right? And he's not doing that. And so she's thinking in her head, okay, well, then guess what? I can fucking do this. I can get away with whatever I want because he's not going to leave me. And if he does, I have him by the balls with the legal system. And that's why I tell guys in America, don't get married. Okay? You can, you can fucking be in a relationship with a chick and you can have a good, loving thing. You can have like a wedding ceremony and shit. But there's no reason to get the government involved. There's no reason to get the state involved because literally this woman can send you to jail if it gets that bad. Okay? And that's what we're seeing right now is a guy not willing to walk away. You got to be you have to be strong enough as a man to walk away. And the problem with why modern women are making men crazy these days is because the men don't have enough self-esteem, they don't have enough self-belief, and they don't have an emotional strength and an abundance mindset to think that, okay, I could just walk away and replace her and still be okay with myself. A lot of these guys hold on to scraps. A lot of these guys hold on to a bad, dying relationship. How do I know? I've done it myself. There were two girls in my life where I was trying so hard to make it work, and I realized that you cannot help somebody change if they don't want to change themselves. Okay? You cannot make anybody change who doesn't want to change. If you tell a girl, for example, there's a girl I was dating recently, right? And I was just like, I really just don't like you posting pictures of yourself in your workout gear, because she was wearing like a sports bra and like her stomach was showing and a little bit of cleavage. And I was like, I don't like that. Like, I don't like you posting that on Instagram, right? Especially because she took the picture in the taxi with me on the way to the gym. I was just like, I saw it. I was like, this is not okay. Like, you're not a public object to showcase yourself to the world. And I said to her, now, I'm not okay with this. I'm not telling you you can't post this, but if you can post this, and if you're going to post this, I'm just not going to take you seriously, okay? Because why should I, as a man, provide all the benefits of the relationship, which I provide a lot because I'm a fucking man. I have a great life, okay? It's common decency. It's common respect. It's common sense, right? I don't need you out there advertising yourself to the world for what? Fake digital points on Instagram? Really? You need fake little likes? Are you that broken and insecure that you need validation from strangers to feel good about yourself? Is this the level of depravity we're at in this relationship? Okay. And, she had a problem with that. She did delete it, but she's like, I feel like you're controlling. I feel like this. I feel like that. And I was just like, well, hey, like I told you, these are my standards. Okay. And it was a little bit of a problem. And then, it just got to the point where like she was just constantly rebelling against what I wanted to do. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. Go. Get back on Tinder. Get back on Bumble. I'm sure you will find another nice, educated, self-employed, multi-million-dollar award-winning winner who is caring, charismatic, has a bright financial future and a bright future in general, has good loving heart. I'm sure you're going to find that. Those guys are everywhere. They're everywhere. It's just me. Come on. You'll find it. I let her walk. And, she's out there doing whatever the fuck she's doing. But the most important thing she's doing right now is not stressing me out. Because as a man on a mission to grow my life, to grow my reach, to help as many men across the world, okay, I do not need to worry about what the woman I'm involved with is doing when my back is turned, okay? I don't like that stress. I don't want that stress. I don't need to be like, okay, who is she texting? What is she doing? Is she doing some scandalous shit, right? Because you're just taking valuable willpower points out of your mind and applying them to quite frankly, a woman with no integrity, right? Because why should I provide all the benefits of a relationship and you not do what I need you to do in order to make me feel good about a relationship? Because I just can't stop earning money, right? I just can't be like, well, I'm just going to stop earning money and, you know, you can pay for dinner and you can pay for the taxis and you can pay for our vacations and you can do it on your $34,000 a year salary. I'm sure, right? Where are we going? Hawaii? But when a man walks away from his end of the bargain, it's like mainstream culture is like, oh, how dare you? And basically it's like, how dare you walk away from your slavery? Because that's what the women want. They want a slave.